Collusion, by definition, is a secret agreement between two or more parties for a fraudulent, illegal, or deceitful purpose. In the construction industry, this often manifests as contractors working together to manipulate the bidding process or to fix prices. This undermines fair competition and can lead to inflated costs and compromised quality. An example could be where a general contractor pressures a subcontractor to lower their bid after the initial bids have been submitted, especially if the subcontractor's revised bid is below their initially stated price. This is a potential indicator of collusion. It's important to recognize that such behavior is illegal. It can result in severe consequences, including criminal charges, substantial fines, and damage to a company's reputation. The prevalence of collusion varies. It depends on factors such as geographic location, the specific types of construction projects being undertaken, and the level of oversight and enforcement in place. However, it remains a significant problem in many areas and across different sectors of the construction industry. The impact of collusion is far-reaching. It can lead to increased costs for consumers and taxpayers, reduced quality of construction, and a stifling of innovation and fair competition. It is imperative that contractors are vigilant and aware of the potential for collusion in their dealings. They must actively avoid any actions that could be interpreted as collusive. Actions might include sharing bid information with competitors, agreeing to submit artificially high bids, or engaging in any other form of price fixing or market allocation. If a contractor suspects that collusion is occurring, they have a responsibility to report it to the appropriate authorities. These authorities may include the Department of Justice, the Federal Trade Commission, or state attorneys general. Reporting suspected collusion helps to maintain a fair and competitive marketplace and protect the interests of consumers and taxpayers. To ensure compliance and prevent collusion, contractors should implement strong internal controls and ethics programs. Firstly, develop a clear code of conduct that explicitly prohibits collusive behavior. Secondly, provide regular training to employees on antitrust laws and ethical bidding practices. Thirdly, establish procedures for monitoring and auditing bidding processes. Fourthly, encourage employees to report any suspected instances of collusion without fear of retaliation. Fifthly, maintain thorough documentation of all bidding activities. Sixthly, seek legal counsel when in doubt about the legality of a particular practice. Seventhly, participate in industry associations and initiatives that promote ethical conduct and fair competition. Eighthly, foster a culture of integrity and transparency within the organization. Ninthly, conduct due diligence on subcontractors and suppliers to ensure they also adhere to ethical business practices. Tenthly, regularly review and update compliance programs to reflect changes in laws and regulations. In addition to the points above, it is important to consider the following aspects in relation to collusion in the construction industry. Consider the role of technology. The rise of digital platforms and online bidding systems has created new opportunities for collusion. Contractors can use these platforms to share information and coordinate their bids more easily. Therefore, it is crucial to implement security measures and monitoring systems to detect and prevent collusion in online environments. Consider the impact of government regulations. Government regulations can play a significant role in preventing collusion. For example, some states have laws that prohibit bid rigging and price fixing. These laws can deter contractors from engaging in collusive behavior. Consider the importance of education and awareness. Many contractors may not be fully aware of the laws and regulations that prohibit collusion. Therefore, it is important to provide education and awareness programs to contractors to help them understand the risks and consequences of collusive behavior. Consider the role of industry associations. Industry associations can play a key role in promoting ethical conduct and preventing collusion. Associations can develop codes of ethics, provide training programs, and conduct investigations into allegations of collusion. Consider the use of data analytics. Data analytics can be used to detect patterns of collusive behavior. For example, data analytics can be used to identify contractors who consistently submit bids that are just below the winning bid. Consider the importance of whistleblowing. whistleblowers can play a vital role in uncovering collusion. Therefore, it is important to protect whistleblowers from retaliation and to provide them with a safe and confidential channel for reporting suspected collusion. Consider the use of independent monitors. Independent monitors can be appointed to oversee construction projects and to ensure that bidding processes are fair and transparent. Consider the role of the media. The media can play a role in exposing collusion and holding contractors accountable for their actions. Consider the importance of international cooperation. Collusion can occur across national borders. Therefore, it is important to promote international cooperation to prevent and combat collusion in the construction industry. In addition to these considerations, it is also important to understand the different types of collusion that can occur in the construction industry. Firstly, bid rigging, where contractors agree in advance who will win a bid. Secondly, price fixing, where contractors agree to set prices at a certain level. Thirdly, market allocation, where contractors agree to divide up the market among themselves. Fourthly, cover bidding, where contractors submit bids that are intentionally high or non-competitive in order to help a designated contractor win the bid. Fifthly, bid suppression, where contractors agree not to bid on a project in order to help a designated contractor win the bid. Sixthly, complementary bidding, where contractors submit bids that are similar in price in order to create the illusion of competition. Seventhly, rotating bids, where contractors take turns winning bids in a pre-arranged sequence. Eighthly, subcontracting kickbacks, where a general contractor receives kickbacks from subcontractors in exchange for awarding them work on a project. Ninthly, change order padding, where contractors inflate the cost of change orders in order to increase their profits. Tenthly, material substitution, where contractors substitute inferior materials for the specified materials in order to save money. By understanding the different types of collusion and the various factors that contribute to it, contractors can take steps to prevent it from occurring. Remember that ethical behavior is not only the right thing to do, but it is also good for business. Contractors who are known for their integrity and transparency are more likely to attract clients and build long-term relationships.